Welcome. Welcome to the Mission35 Mortgages versus Remax Escarpment El Classico post-game analysis. Yes. Before I get into things real quick, I just want to say thank you to our sponsors. Oh, the camera's right over there. So, number one, about the charity. We raised money for McMaster Children's Hospital in honor of Mark Bistoyong. If you don't know the story, look it up. Tragic, and I think we reached our goal, or we're really close to it. So thank you very much, everybody, for that. Got to talk about our sponsors, Ontario Ravioli. Ladies and gentlemen, when you want to buy quality pasta, I'm talking about the good stuff.
Commercial.
Tortellini, ravioli.
You're making me hungry, Joe.
Cannelloni, manicotti. You go to the freezer section of your favorite grocery store. That's where you're going to find Ontario Ravioli products, made right here in Hamilton since 1973.
Right.
73? Long time. My mom uses it. That's how good it is. Okay? Broadway Bound Studio in Bimbrook. It's my wife's dance studio. Thank you very much,
Shout out.
sweetheart, for sponsoring the event. Love you very much. And of course, is next. And of course, Escarpment Law Group. You guys are awesome. You know we love you. You guys get everything done, and we love working with you. Escarpment Law Group. Of course, we got to thank Remax Escarpment, the Cipriani family, and we got to thank Mission35 Mortgages, Brian Hogbin, and the team.
And thank yourself, Joe, because without you, this thing does not get off the ground. You put a lot of work into this, and good for you, man.
Yes,
Somebody finally said it.
Absolutely. Got to acknowledge it.
I was just looking for an excuse to play soccer.
Yeah, I don't think many people would realize how much time
No,
it's
100%.
on the outside. It just looks like a quick soccer game that we put together. Well, not we, Joe put together, but it took a lot of work. So, Joe,
We're not going
Which
to.
was quick, though. I mean, geez, within what, 3 weeks, I think it was all turned
No,
around,
they
right?
planned this for a year. They only gave us 3 weeks. That was part of the fucking.
and shout
So
out
we're
to
starting
you
with the
guys,
lies.
to Cory and Paolo for on short notice putting a team together and
We tried our best.
to contribute as well. So,
Well,
thanks,
a quick
thanks
shout out
you
to
guys.
all the Escarpment crew. I mean, everybody responded
Yeah,
pretty
everybody
quick
that got
for us to
back
put the
us.
team together, so...
Absolutely.
Yeah, I was very impressed. By the way, Jerry's a soccer coach, so he does this stuff all the time, so he knows how much work goes into it. But yeah, it got thrown together really quickly, and I was super happy with it. I thought,
I'm sure you won.
No, but even everybody, talking to everybody after, even
wait a
still
second.
talking about it,
Wait,
everybody...
there's a trophy. Oh, I forgot. about
Oh,
that.
there it is.
Yeah,
There
wow.
it is.
how do I look?
Get out of here.
How's it look, guys? We're gonna keep it on this side of the table.
At least for a year,
Until
right?
next year.
Until we sign up some ringers, just like you guys did.
Listen, we had to do this. We had to do this video because there's a lot of people have been talking, saying various things about how we won and why Remax Escarpment didn't win. And I don't know. Let's hear it.
There was some discrepancies on whether or not you had to be a Mission35 mortgage agent or not. I didn't know that there was going to be friends and family allowed to participate as well. So you guys had a little bit of that going on, but that's okay.
You have to read the fine print, though, Paul.
Right.
Or university students that don't stop running. Yeah, that would have.
Well, Cory's referring to. Yeah, we didn't have the rules totally figured out before we put everything together, shall we say? So we did have a couple of ringers. Cory's referring to.
Well, we were under the assumption that it was Escarpment versus Mission 35, not Escarpment versus Mission 35 and.
Just for the record, it was Mission 35 plus immediate family.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Giannola, you know, buddy.
We had
You say there's going to be an asterisk behind the
There may be.
first
There
annual
may
results.
be an asterisk. There
Yeah,
may be something
I don't
happening
think
here.
so.
I don't know.
think so.
it was equal playing time.
No, you guys won it fair and square. That was.
I didn't see Jared go off.
Huh?
I went off a couple times. I was off in the first half. I was off in the second half.
I got to be honest. We did make our best effort to keep Jerry on the field as much as possible.
It was good, though. I mean, like, a lot of people that didn't play soccer and were nervous to go out and play were like, they showed up and they're like,
They
yeah,
did great.
they had a
I
great
was,
time.
I was shocked at some of the way they were able to play, knowing that they've never played before. Like they were killing it. It was awesome to see. So like, give us a little bit more time. Give us a little bit more time next time, and let's put a team together, and we got you.
Yeah,
We got you.
I was impressed with. I didn't know what to expect because you've got guys like Jerry who are all stars, and then you've got people who have never played before. Some like a lot of people didn't even have like cleats.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't know how this is gonna go. I thought it was gonna be like when 4-year-olds play soccer and that little beehive
Everybody
where
chases the ball, yeah.
everybody chases the ball. I thought it was gonna be like that, but no, people played their position. The ball moved a lot better than I thought it would.
It did. The spacing was pretty good. People stuck to their positions for the most part, and were actually like taking up the space they were supposed to. It was good. It was pretty cool to watch. So
I think early on, the first few minutes, we were just settling in, and everyone's like, it's a charity game. Let's play for fun. But it didn't take long for things to rev up a
Get a
little
little
bit,
competitive.
and then it became a game. Which
you
was
guys lived
which was
in our
fun.
half for that first half. It was
That was the
pretty
wind.
one-sided.
We blame the wind for
we
that.
were against the wind. So let's
Yeah.
say that.
Well, it was funny because nothing happened in the first half, meaning like nobody scored in the first half.
Right.
Really?
Which
No
I
one
was
scored.
I think I scored
stunned
one.
by. No, 0-0.
No, 0-0 at
Yeah.
halftime.
I thought the penalty shot was first half.
No, that
No,
was right.
second half.
That was when
'cause they
Deep
were going
Singh
that way.
decided to throw the body.
Tried to take out your best player.
Shout out to
go
Deep.
from Brock.
Just
He had his
laid
tie
into
cat.
her.
He had his tie cat jersey
He
on.
put
and
his head down and took her out. Like it was something.
I pulled him off right away. All right, Deep, you're off.
You're out, Deep.
McKenna Williamson, the daughter of a Mission 35, of Brenda Williamson of Mission 35 Mortgages.
Sorry, one more time. A what of who? A
daughter.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah.
So first of all, we didn't know if we were going to get her. Okay, so she was playing in a semifinal game against McMaster University. She plays for Brock, by the way. And had they won that game, she wouldn't have been able to play. 'Cause she
And we
would've still
would
been-
have won.
It would have been a different
No,
game.
come on, it wasn't
I
just
know.
Okay,
I'm
but
just-
I was secretly kind of hoping. I'm like, I hope they don't win so that we could get McKenna. But yeah, I mean, she was unbelievable. And then what happened at halftime? We all went off, and then our coach Matt, DPS soccer training, shout out. He said like, okay, we're gonna win now. He's like, I'm just gonna make some changes. So he moved McKenna to the front with Jerry. He put me in the middle with Josh, I think. And he's like, and we're gonna score goals. And then sure enough, McKenna makes a run. Deep took her out in the 18. PK, Eric Sepper buries it for Mission 35, and then that was kind of the TSN turning point, I think.
That was the downhill. Then you guys scored a second goal, and we thought it was pretty much over at that point. And then shout out to Frank Salvatore, buries one for us, and it was like, you know what? We got a little bit of life here. Like we started. Then we had to make a few subs. Corey and I came on late in the action. We were a little bit PTSD from some injuries in the past, so we didn't want to play too long and end up in an ambulance on the way to the hospital. So raising money for a hospital's fun. Traveling to one, not
No,
so,
agreed.
Not so fun. Yeah.
True.
Frank Salvatore. So yesterday in the office, I'm walking towards the reception and I see Frank and I look. I'm like, he has a cane. I go, oh, Frank.
Oh, no.
I go, don't tell me that was from the soccer game. He goes, yeah, it was. I go, what happened? He's like, plantar fasciitis or whatever that is, right? I'm like, you'll be fine. Drama queen, unbelievable, this guy. But he scored the goal. I'm like, Frank, it was worth it, buddy, because without you might have gotten skunked. Without that goal.
We
Nice
would've-
goal, too.
It was, yeah. We
Buried
would
it.
have got skunked. We would have got skunked.
But we were on our heels. We were on our heels after that goal. We were like, I was like, they're gonna tie it up. They're gonna tie it up. You had especially when you two came in and
Yeah.
pressing. We were
Yeah.
pressing.
you would have come in a bit earlier. It could have been a different outcome.
I feel like
but-
that's the key. If we would have done that a little bit earlier, and not because we're great, I think the spacing was just better. Things opened up a bit when we came on. Everybody raises their level of play when they feel like someone that's coming on is at a higher level. So everybody played better. It was crazy. Like just watching everybody, like they were all really
Just to
aggressive.
regain some structure,
Yeah,
right? Like
sure.
when you know how to play the game, you know spacing, you know movement. So when you've got a couple guys that jump in now and just kind of create that,
Right.
it's organic, man. It just spreads around the team, right? And you
Yeah.
could see it in those last 10 minutes. We were, and then you scored that last goal, like near the end. Like we were already pressing, and then
Yeah, that was the
Yeah.
final whistle, so that really didn't have an impact. But
Yeah.
you guys,
So it was
and your-
2-1
and
all the way
Shout
to
out
the-
to your keeper as well.
Yeah, Leo
was
played well.
He kept us in
outstanding.
it. Yeah, he kept us in it for the
Leo
longest
played
time.
well.
He was standing on his
Big
head.
save,
He
so-
robbed you on your free kick there.
Yeah.
He-
Leo.
Oh yeah, that was a
Did
great.
you hear
Leo.
us? Did you hear us chirping from the sideline?
Yeah, I could hear you guys. Absolutely. But yeah, I had a free kick. I blasted it. There's got to be video footage of it somewhere, and it was going just under the bar, and Leo got his hand on it, tipped it over the crossbar, and
Great save.
it was a really good save. He made a bunch of good saves.
He did.
He really did.
Yeah, he's not allowed to play next year.
Yeah, okay. And we're talking about these guys are talking about the rules.
Even
now.
shout out to Jordan. He got the game going a little bit lively too with the commentating there in the second half. He got sick of the camera, went to the mic.
I know Bob Cole. I just had some flashbacks of Bob Cole announcing Leaf games.
No, but it was funny. Everybody's there having a laugh after what the stuff that he's saying. It was good.
Yeah,
But even talking to people it's been what, 2 weeks now since we did it? A couple weeks?
Yeah, 22nd.
2 weeks exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Wow,
no,
already.
not 1
No.
week. The week
What's
15th.
today?
No,
No, it was the 22nd.
It was the 22nd.
It was just
Been a week.
last
It's only
Thursday.
been like
Last
a
was
week.
just a week ago?
I was like,
I
what are you
know.
talking about?
Jeez. It's only been a week.
where did
you-
Anyways,
where
everybody's
did-
still talking about it. Had
Yeah.
a blast. And everybody's
That's
like,
good.
let's got to do it again.
Yeah, it was
I
good
know
there.
it's been only a week because I'm still sore. If it was 2 weeks, I would have felt a
You
lot
played
better
the whole
physically.
game. Him and I were talking the other day. We were sore afterward. We played for 10 minutes each, and we were like, "What the hell was that?" Like,
See, when
quads.
when you guys came on, first of all, okay, so for those of you that don't know, Jerry's a little bit older.
just a little.
Jerry's a little bit older. Me, Cory, and Paolo used to play together when we were teenagers and at high school and all that. I have not played with them since. They've had some terrible luck with injuries. So I don't know how long it's been since you guys played any sport, but
Years.
when they came on, it was like nostalgia. It was an amazing moment. I loved it. It was absolutely unbelievable. And then the second they set foot on the field, like you said, everything changed. The ball was in our end, like the entire last 10 minutes or something, right? And it was a different game. And it's clear that you guys still know how to play. And I have to say, you moved a lot better than I expected.
It's because we haven't moved in a long time.
It was a lot of just muscle memory, but it's amazing at this age when your brain wants to do something and it sends a signal to your body, and your body's like hell. I'm doing that.
That's true.
Just does not want to cooperate. So you gotta really be the wily veteran, get to run deliberately to your spot and slow down and take your time. You can't try anything crazy anymore.
And that's what we were talking about. We were laughing after any 1v1, I'm not going to try and go
No,
around
no.
anybody.
Yeah.
And that's, it's the calming presence when we came in. Everything kind of
100%.
slowed down because all I'm doing is I'm taking it and I'm, moving it on. Nobody's trying to do anything stupid,
Yeah,
right?
there's a couple-
we can't do that anymore. But that doesn't mean you can't play the game.
No.
Because it's more up here, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
The body doesn't do what it used to do, but when you still have it up here, and I've played guys like Giannini back in the day. Remember, he would be playing sweeper.
Oh, yeah.
He couldn't move much, but he's still got it up here, and it's still
Very
effective,
intelligent,
right?
yeah,
I
for
mean,
sure.
he's not blowing by anybody, but if you understand spacing, you understand the position,
Yeah,
you can still do it. We just can't do it often because
Yeah, like Cory, I've seen you play years ago. We played together,
Yeah.
against each other. But Paolo, I've never seen you play. You're just a few years younger than I am, so a little bit of a different generation. But when Paolo came in, I saw him make a pass, like a backdoor behind the defender. It was a beautiful pass. Went out of bounds, but the winger didn't really read it right. But I'm
a little
like,
too far.
I go, that's
there.
That's an eyesight.
that's
That's
a little
the
bit of
vision
memory. That's a
of
little
a
bit of
player,
memory.
and I'm like, it's just a matter of time before these guys connect and bury one. So
Yeah.
unfortunately, you just ran out of time.
honestly, I loved just being out there, in the stadium and on a team, and just trotting onto the field.
Yeah.
I haven't
mentioned
done it.
Jordan
in,
on the loudspeaker, just being out there on that field again with the loudspeaker going, voices on the
Oh.
loudspeaker. It just was, brings back so many good memories of when we were
And that
actually capable and athletic and fast instead of just slow and broken.
And that venue, how many games did we play there between
Lots,
football, soccer? I mean,
Iberwin.
we've played 2
Iberwin
championship
Stadium,
football
baby.
games there. It was, so
Yeah,
it
that
was
was
a good feeling.
It's still got the same vibe as Iberwin, eh?
100%.
Oh yeah,
100%. You're facing a different direction, but it still works. Or did they? They flipped the field, didn't they? Wasn't it when they rebuilt
They
it?
flipped
They
it.
flipped it, right?
That's
They
right.
swapped
That's
it over.
right.
Did they?
Yeah, they rotated.
I think that was a good move though, because if you go up high in the stands, say you're like where the boxes are, right? When you look to the left, you see it's the lake and it's factories. It's the Fosco,
Yeah.
Stelco,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And you look to the right, it's the escarpment.
Escarpment.
So it's like, it's perfect Hamilton Stadium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Playing on it
City.
is awesome. It's a big field. Yeah, it's got
Hard though, eh? Like it hurt my feet.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah.
me and you were talking about it,
We
Jared.
were.
Like it was hard.
It's built for Hamilton Forge, which is young virile men
I know,
that
you'd
have
think there'd
springy
be more
joints.
cushion.
They still have ligaments in their
Yeah.
joints. They know that.
I don't know. Do you find it was harder than a typical?
Yeah, I was surprised that the field was harder than
I
it
thought
was.
the field was
considering
okay.
Canadian Premier League, Hamilton Forge, they play there, and it just goes to show why a lot of international players and teams don't refuse to play on turf fields.
Yeah.
And the turf fields they play on, if they do play on, are in much better conditions.
Were you wearing? Did you guys have cleats on, or were you wearing flats?
I personally, I was wearing cleats because first half especially, the turf was slick. It was wet. And when it's wet, if you have flats on, it's
Yeah, I had
a
flats on,
hazard.
and I felt like I was
Oh, really?
I was sliding a bit. I had like sambas on. I didn't have anything to bring. We weren't planning on playing, to be honest. Like it was like a, I don't even want to say it was a game time decision. It was like an in-game decision. Like screw it, let's go. Let's
like,
do
we're not losing
I'm
this
like,
game, let's
it
go,
wasn't
Cory.
even that. It was just like, you know
No,
what?
everybody's
Let's get on.
bugging us. Like, come on, play. I'm like, we looked at each other like, okay, at the 5. Well, I was like at the 5 o'clock mark because we were going to 5:10. I said, I'll go on at 5 o'clock. I'm not going on any earlier.
Yeah.
You got the itch a little bit more, and then
I'm like, look,
you
Deep's
went
tired.
on.
Let's go. I'm in.
You went
Hold
about
on.
10 minutes earlier.
Hold on.
Substitution in the 85th minute.
It's hard to watch. It's hard to watch and not want to jump in, right? Like,
absolutely.
it's
I knew
a
that was
lot.
gonna happen. I knew
mean,
that was gonna happen.
That ball felt like a friggin' brick, though. Like,
Yeah, it was
I
cold.
don't know if it was me or if it was everybody else, but like, I won a corner kick. I went to go take it, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna put this ball right in the penalty spot. It's gonna float in. It's gonna be beautiful. I kicked this thing, and it rolled. I'm like, what the hell was that? Like, it was like kicking a boulder.
You know what? I had 2 Triondas, 2026 World Cup balls, and I gave them to my kid because my kid was the linesman, right? I gave it to him like, Mario, bring these onto the field because there was so much stuff I had to carry, and he brought it out, but we just forgot about them, and they never even got touched. I bought these beautiful balls, and we never even used them.
Next year,
but
next year.
Yeah, but the game ball was good.
game ball's good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just
no
thought
issues with
maybe
it.
I'm
But I
Being a
bought
baby,
a
I just thought it was hard.
Trionda, man.
Honestly, man, even just being out there like warming up beforehand, I could have stayed out there. All day.
I know.
What'd you think of the music selection? Did you
was
notice
good.
it?
I
I
think
was
it was good.
focused, man. I didn't even hear it. I was zoned
During
in.
warm-ups, I remember hearing
There was music.
I realized
I know there
music
was.
on the social media post after. I'm like, shit, there was music.
Yeah, you can hear it. I remember hearing it. I thought it was good. It was good. Like,
I made a soccer playlist.
Playlist?
My daughter was the DJ.
gotcha.
Oh,
She was the DJ, and then Jord got the microphone. I know we already mentioned it, but
How come Brian wasn't
the
out there, eh?
music.
Shout out to Hogman. Why didn't he step on the field?
Oh, he
Well, he
injured
Broke his
ankle,
leg,
right?
didn't he?
he has he rolled his ankle a few weeks ago. But I think it's better. But he's running a marathon this weekend. That's right.
So am
is
I.
he?
So
Yeah.
yeah, we all are, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Train every day.
No, it's a triathlon. I'm done. I'm doing the swimming portion too and the biking. It's
Definitely not.
No thanks.
But even Jer, he's got still the touch. You know, all
still
these
got
years,
it.
Still got the
Oh,
touch.
man, I don't know. It's painful.
Super calves.
It's painful.
He was very
For you guys don't
reminiscent,
know, Jerry's calves are like the size of my head.
and he knows how to use them.
Yeah.
power comes
it was
from.
painful, but it was a lot of fun. It was for a great cause for sure, and nice to
Nobody
see.
got hurt. It was
No, that's
you know
exactly
like
it.
not one
Frank.
person
Except
came
for
out.
Frank.
Well, okay, like little pulls here and there, some plantar fasciitis. That's.
Well, the office the next day, everybody was like,
I mean, nobody got
moving
injured.
gingerly.
Oh yeah.
There was no injuries.
There were no
like,
injuries.
Sprained ankles or anything like that.
I prayed for no injuries because it was,
I know.
Again, knock on wood. It is a perfect storm. All these people that have never played or haven't played in a long time, most people are older. I'm like, oh man, somebody's going home in a stretcher.
Oh
But
yeah, we put a recipe
no.
for disaster.
Plus the
out
weather,
there.
the weather wasn't cooperating earlier in the
Well,
day.
shout
I'm
out
like,
to the weather though; it did cooperate.
Yeah.
we got a little drizzle there for a bit. That could have been a lot worse. Then we got those rainbows. That got everybody's attention for some reason. Ooh, rainbows.
Yeah.
Stick to soccer. Let's
Double
Pay
rainbow.
attention.
We should probably establish rules for next year on
that'd be nice.
on making teams. What are the rules?
Well, if it's Mission 35 v. Remax Escarpment Niagara, then I would say the first rule, pretty important one, is that everyone works for the aforementioned.
So if
Would you have enough to field the team? Mission?
Yeah, we would.
So
barring everybody shows up, though,
and this
right?
is nothing against the females on our team because they were amazing, actually better than us by far. But
they were huge,
we were
yeah.
told that it was co-ed, so we're just bringing on all kinds of people. We're women, men. We had a good selection of women. You guys had one, and she didn't even work for your company. Just saying.
okay.
And she was really good.
She was
And
really
she-
And
good.
didn't stop running.
She was a stud. She was good.
She was really good. Okay, so
Let's
not forget about that part of the
It's not
game.
even about being good. It's just the motor. Like, she didn't stop running.
she didn't
she
stop
was,
running.
She was, yeah.
She owned that flank,
Sure,
so
was
it
she
was hard.
20?
Yeah.
we forget what it's like to be young, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to
those
be able
are-
to do that, guys.
That's what I said to Brenda after the game. I mean, your daughter McKenna is quite the player. I said, must be nice to be 20 again. It's like, I wish I can go back just for one day.
I remember playing when I was like 20 looking at like the 30 plus guys. Like, I'll never be slow like you guys. Like, you just wait. Because back then, I could run for forever. And like, yeah, you just wait.
So true. I'll never be like that. I'll be fast forever.
catches you.
Father
Catches up.
time, undefeated. buddy.
Undefeated, Father
Catches
time, that's
everybody.
right.
I played in a random like co-ed league a couple years ago, and it was like all different ages. So there was a lot of like 20-year-olds, and I think I played like 3 games, and I'm like, okay, no, I'm not doing this anymore. Like, holy crap! Like I'd play one shift, and hands on my knees, I'm dying. I'm like, how am I supposed to defend? I don't understand. How do you do this?
Yeah.
Like a 20-year-old is like on another planet, man.
It's true.
Yeah.
You could tell on the field. She was on another planet. She was the only one like nonstop running.
Oh man.
Up and down the wing.
Okay, so here's the thing. Now, do we just say, okay, only Mission 35 staff, only Remax Escarpment staff, or do we say immediate family, but then you guys could do the same thing, right?
Here's why, and it's got nothing to do with the competition, but
Yeah.
we have a lot of people at Remax, right? So there's a lot of potential people that are going to want to play, and if we open it up to family members and stuff, a lot of people won't get their shot, right? Like, so I'd rather it be just staff, just people that work there. That way, everyone gets a chance if they want to play, and then you guys do the same. Keep it fair.
Okay, so here's our issue. Our issue is that Mission 35 is not as big as Remax Escarpment. You guys
True,
have
that's why I was saying.
1,200 agents.
Fair.
That's why I
We've
was
got
saying, can you do it?
70 or 80 or something like
You
that.
may have to allow us 1 or 2.
We might need a couple.
How about this? We'll
Non-
allow that, just not like Brock 20-year-old soccer players.
couple Hamilton Forge players. That's it. We're not asking for a lot.
That's all.
TFC players, it's not that
Or
big of
you
a
introduce
deal.
them, and we'll decide if they should.
We'll
be on
give
the
you
team.
guys.
So you'll do the vet.
We have to sign off.
So we'll give you a list and you vet. And,
Give us their
and
resume and
You
decide
guys
Right.
are
who
still
we're able to keep.
90% Mission 35.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah,
think,
yeah.
right? So stick to that. It's fine.
We had McKenna, we had Renata's husband, I can't remember his name. I want to say Rob.
Rob, yeah.
Eric Franciosa was there. He's
Eric
not a- he's
Franciosa.
not a mortgage agent by the last time I checked.
He's married to one.
Yeah,
He's
great.
married to a Mission 35 agent.
awesome.
And then we had Jordan from RFA, one of our lenders. So
I
that
see it.
one's a little bit off.
The parody was there. It wasn't anything crazy,
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Yeah.
It wasn't anything crazy.
Agreed.
With a little bit more time on our end, a little bit more structure. Maybe if we
Yeah.
knew sooner and we had a chance to like actually meet everybody first, because we met people for the first time. We were slotting people in positions like right before the game started. So it was like, holy shit, who wants to play where? Like we
Yeah.
had no idea who could do what. So that was a little chaotic. But now, year 2, we'll ease into that a little bit better. We'll know
Yeah.
where everybody's going.
I think the big difference was firepower. Like guys that can shoot. Right? So like you, obviously McKenna. You guys didn't really have that
Finish at the end.
striker,
No.
that finisher that could go
If we had-
1v1 and
if we had
shoot.
Mike there,
Badiwi.
Badui.
Ah,
he would have made
see?
a big difference, right?
Yeah,
Big
totally forgot about Badiwi.
And we told him that.
He has
We were
good
like,
rights. He's coming next year. So
Yeah.
so Cory and I are gonna do a little bit of training. We're gonna have like a Rocky Balboa style training montage video prior to. We're gonna
Surgery's
get-
are
In Moscow?
surgery's
Or
already
in
booked.
We might go to Moscow. We may,
Before you do
I'm
that,
getting fixed up.
Siberia.
We may be
Siberia.
pushing
stem
cars.
cells I don't care. Take
peptides,
steroids. Do something.
My
Get those
reconstructive
knees.
surgery is already booked. Just in time, I'll be back just
we're
in
gonna
time.
we're gonna get into a position where we could at least play a full half. We're gonna get Mike in it. You know, we're gonna reunite the Salt Fleet. You know,
Because
crew.
Mike's a healthy and he's still playing.
He can
he's
still
still on
play,
your
no
level, right,
question.
Jer? So
Absolutely,
he's
still
healthy, he's still
plays.
playing. He would have made
Big
a
difference.
huge difference.
And that just goes to show the parity in that game. You add just one more player to your team and take one away from our team, or two, either way, and that's a different result. It could easily be a different result. So I think the teams were pretty balanced. Maybe, we'd probably had the edge.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, just more healthy bodies. I think it was good. Like I think the parity was there. Like I agree. I'm making a big deal about the peripheral M35 people. Am I? But you know, it's
peripherals?
really
That's what we call
not.
them?
It's not that bad. It really wasn't. We're just busting them.
he just wanted to win.
That's
That's all
a
there is
good
to
name.
it.
The peripherals.
Yes.
Yeah, the peripheral.
Okay.
The others.
Yeah,
What are that?
definitely worth doing again, though.
Okay.
Oh, for sure.
So let's put it this way. So next year, both teams have to sign off on the other team's roster?
Sure. I think that's appropriate. I think we should send in a roster in a Manila folder,
Yeah.
sealed, hand delivered.
Delivered by FIFA?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody gets to open it.
Okay.
For
That's
your eyes
fair.
only.
That's fair.
But even for us, though, I mean, there's so many agents. Half our team, we didn't even know who they were, right?
Yeah,
So
I met like
yeah,
8 of them there
Yeah.
for the first time. So
Do we do it a different time of year? Spring,
I think so,
summer?
yes. Maybe not
September?
even spring, summer. Spring, summer is great. October, when we did it, it had a good chance of being good and a really good chance of being shitty weather. So if you go maybe even a month back, September,
Early September?
it should be okay. It should be
Yeah.
pretty good. Like
Yeah.
the odds are you're going to get a decent day, right? So,
True.
But I think that's a good time because it's a little bit of that lull in the action for everybody. I mean, it's kind of funny that, you know, all the mortgage agents and all the realtors in town are playing soccer on a Wednesday, but, you know, it's good. It's good when you can do that.
mid-September is good.
Yeah, I think so.
You avoid vacations.
Kids are back
if you're
to
doing it in the
school,
summer,
yeah.
you might get people off
Yeah,
and stuff.
summer's
And
a
it's
tough
like,
time.
it's a grind, right? Like September, I think is great.
How about venue, Joe?
Write it down, Giannola.
What's that?
Keep to the same venue or switch it up.
The venue is pretty magical.
Thoughts on
It
the
was
venue?
magical.
It was. When you sent the initial text message to us to organize it, and you mentioned that it was at Tim Hortons Field, that really got us like, oh
Yeah.
shit, that's good. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, like that's cool. I'd love to play. I'd like to just be on that field again. You know,
If it was up at Mohawk Sports
not the
Complex or
same.
something, it would be like,
it's not the same.
That should have been your first hint that we were playing for keeps.
Oh, we knew.
When you
We
booked the
knew.
stadium. We were gonna just show up with any team, and Joe was in.
My first question to everybody was, who's paying for all this? Like, where is this?
CEO here, he was playing for keeps. He wanted to
Who
win
the hell?
that
Who
thing.
the hell's paying for all this? And then I found out that it was all you guys. I'm like, okay, so we're behind, big time here. Like,
Wow.
they
My-
probably been
my son
plotting this
was
thing
a-
for months.
My son was a linesman. Your son was the other linesman.
That's right.
well,
And
when I saw
then-
your son, I'm like, no, this is not fair. Mario's not playing.
Well, if we put
Well,
if
he
we
thought
put
He's
our
just like, I'm a linesman. I'm like, oh, okay.
okay, if we put our sons in there, it would have been different. I think. I don't know. How do you think they'd do?
Well, they would have done. Yeah, they would have done okay.
I think they would have done pretty good.
Yeah, they
How
would
old
have
are
done
they?
okay. 12.
Yeah, they would have ran circles around old
Yeah,
people
probably.
like us.
He's played with my pickup crew a couple times, and you don't. He's everywhere. It's like a Tasmanian devil.
Yeah, I know.
When they're that age.
Oh, he works.
I just worry about them getting hurt. That's what scares me if they, run into a deep or something like that.
the middle linebacker on the
Poor
Remax
Deep.
team.
Deep, you did great. His thing was,
Deep
how
just
come I
saw
don't have
red."
the ball? I don't get the ball. Doesn't come to me. Deep, you got to go to the ball, man. I don't know. You got to go get it.
Yeah,
the record, he played
he's yelling at us from the other side of the field. He's like, the ball doesn't come here. I'm like, go get it.
I heard he got a call from the Pittsburgh Steelers that night. They were looking for an
He's
outside
like,
linebacker.
we saw you take out that girl, and we want you. We want you, man. You're on.
He did play good though.
He did.
did, he did.
You know what?
Yeah,
I was
great.
really impressed with Larry Plata.
Larry Bud.
He
Yeah.
was a fixture back there, man. He was holding his own. Tobias, for not
Tobias,
playing ever, was
absolutely.
like really holding his own back there on the right back. I think he was.
Rocking a baseball cap at
Yeah.
a soccer game. Had
Yeah.
to-
Like those are the guys that
Huge
impressed
pet
me
peeve.
the
Had to
most.
chirp him a little bit.
But I ran into him at one point. We literally collided. like boom, and it's like I hit a brick wall. Usually when I run into somebody, they go down, right? But he didn't.
He's a big dude.
He's like boom, like ooh, what the hell? Yeah, strong guy.
Unstoppable force.
He was fine.
Immovable object.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's funny because he's even like doing the substitutions. I would see him make a run down the flank, like just like churn it out like crazy. And I knew right away. I'd be looking to the bench, like, okay, you guys ready to go? Who's ready to go? Because he did that one sprint. I mean, at this age, you do that one hard
How
sprint.
did you guys
you're
feel
done.
about the substitutions? I think that's a good way to keep it. On the fly, hockey style.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
because let's face it, we're not running very long. None of us are. So, like, we need quick changes constantly. So,
That was
Like
good.
with us, the big issue was like our coach, which we had an awesome coach, like a real coach.
are you saying we weren't real coaches?
What's that?
Are you saying we aren't?
So moving on. Just kidding. No, but he didn't know anybody. How do you make substitutions when you don't know people's names, right? You don't know their positions. You don't know.
You, girl up front. Like, we were just yelling.
Stay on the field.
Yeah,
didn't
we had
know.
to figure it
were
out
like-
too.
He was a guest coach, but he
We had
knows
3
his
Jordans
stuff.
on our team, so it was just like, just yell Jordan, somebody comes to the sideline. So it was good.
We had a Jordan. We had a Jordan Spear, right?
Yeah.
From RFA.
Yeah.
There's a few Jordans there from.
And then Armini's like, what, you want me on the mic? Okay, I'm there. I'll get on there.
The one on the mic. Yeah, that was hilarious. Yeah, no, it was. It was a really good experience. Had a lot of fun. And now people are talking about venturing out into other sports.
I've been hearing rumblings about that.
Rumblings?
I mean, if
What do you think? What sports?
I know you mentioned hockey. Unfortunately, I'll be bowing out of that one. I can't skate.
Can you coach?
I mean, sure. I can yell at you from the
Sure, if you
sideline.
want me to.
Not my thing.
Soccer's good because the field is huge.
Yeah.
So all the family members, the kids, they're all like on the benches too. They're all right there. You go to hockey, now you're on the other side of the ice.
Yeah.
The family's up in the bleachers.
Yeah,
so
there's no
they're not
interaction.
it's not interactive, right?
Yeah, I agree. I think soccer. We had many players there that have never played or haven't played in a long time. You won't get that with hockey.
You won't.
Hockey, if you can't skate or have never played, you're not going to go out there.
I think
Nor do you have
softball
equipment, right?
could
Nor do you have equipment. May not even have skates. So I think you'll
equipment's the
get
problem.
more of. Probably a high level game, but it'll be only
Yeah,
players
soccer,
that
you're
play
covered.
hockey.
You're covered. So you helmets like it's just a different.
Soccer, you
feel,
need a
right?
pair of shoes and some shorts, and you
Anybody
can
can be
and
out
you can
there.
play, right? Like everything else, you need equipment. Even baseball, like we were talking, like softball. Softball would be an easy one from
It's
a.
an easy one.
It's easy to play, but then you need equipment, right?
Yeah, you
That's
need
the only
gloves
thing.
and bats and all that
Gloves,
stuff.
Bats and all that.
But not even that. Like you're not moving. So like you're gonna put somebody out in right field. They're just gonna sit there.
Yeah, well, that's baseball.
Sign me up.
I
for
know,
that
but
one.
they're not mingling. They're not
Go
doing
Jays.
anything.
Go Jays.
The whole point of this is to like interact, right? Basketball,
Yeah.
you know, that might be all right. There's
See, what
bleachers, they're right there.
We have
rosters
to
are
understand
smaller.
that we are 4-balled Italian dudes who were raised on soccer, and there are other people out there that don't like soccer and they want to play other sports.
Let's do basketball. I'll post
Basketball's
up.
a
I'll
good
post
one.
up Cipriani, no problem.
Yeah,
That won't be hard.
But even that, it's
That'd
all
be
the
bully.
rosters.
That'd be bully ball. That wouldn't be
It's the
basketball.
only way to play. There's no skill involved. It's just throw the body.
another fun one is flag football.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a fun one.
That takes
Yeah.
preparation, though. I don't know if you can
Who's the
You gotta
quarterback?
just
run
show up to a flag
plays. Yeah,
football
you gotta
and do
have
old
plays.
school. Okay,
Who's
you're going this
snapping?
way and
Yeah,
that way and
it's-
down and out.
I think we
you'd have to have a
hit the
practice.
You have to have
winner.
practice, yeah.
I think
Yeah,
we
I
hit the
think you
winner
do.
with soccer, to be honest, because you put people in positions and then it's just go.
And
It's-
go.
You have a goal to go score on. You have a goal to defend, and that's really the only concept you have to understand.
Yeah.
Flag football, you're gonna have plays. You're gonna have to do stuff. So it's gonna take some prep.
Interesting. If there's somebody out there who wants to take on a coaching or quarterbacking role in flag football,
Sure.
let me know.
There you go.
Because I know there's some agents out there that are into it, but like I wouldn't even know where to begin. Like I don't know plays. I don't know anything about. I mean I know football, but to organize it is completely different.
Yeah, we could
right?
easily coach football too. I mean, we played, right? So
Do you got a playbook at home?
come up with a playbook right here, man.
It's Pavone. Insulted.
No, but really, I mean, to come up with plays and stuff, it's just, yeah. I would sit there and just play quarterback too, no problem.
You'd be worried so much about what plays to call, like it'd just be
Yeah.
remembering a lot of things. It would take away from
Yeah.
the whole experience of the game. I think something like a soccer,
Volleyball's another good one.
volleyball, where you
That's
got
a good
one. You just need a ball and a
some
court.
bodies and a net.
That's a
like
good
that's a
one.
good one too.
But the beauty of soccer, though, and
Corey really likes the soccer.
No, I'm just saying,
So
it's
do
like
I.
it's mistake proof. So like, even if
Yeah,
you don't know how to
that's
play
fair.
soccer and you're on the field, you make a mistake. Who cares? There's a guy right beside you who's going to scoop up that mistake.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Football, I'm going to throw it to somebody. If they don't know how to catch, it's a mistake that can't
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
recouped by somebody. Soccer is just, it's flowy. It's always.
Case in
Always
point, that
flowing,
you
game
know?
went well, and we had,
It
like we
went
said, we
great.
had people that never touched a soccer ball in their
Yeah.
lives, and
And they were all nervous about even
fine.
playing. And then
Yeah.
after the fact, they're like, oh, that was amazing. It was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
But you know, you throw a football to them and embarrass them by making an easy drop, and they're not coming back next time.
And it's tough to find another sport that you can accommodate 30, 35, even
At
40
once.
players there at
Yes,
once. Two teams of 20 or two teams of 18. Whereas
100%.
volleyball is 6 and 6. And you can't have 3 lines going. It's
Exactly.
too much sitting around.
Plus,
so.
Joe bought the trophy already. I mean, Jesus, we
Yeah,
got
we're
to
already
trophy.
set up.
Let's show this trophy.
Oh, the trophy.
Can I
Yeah,
touch
yeah.
it? Can I touch it?
Sorry,
You guys
did we
know
mention
about
the
Joe? Oh,
trophy?
yeah,
That thing.
So this is Mission 35 colors.
No
I'm
way.
sure you know. I hand tied all of these things. So
Bet you did.
and then of course the Remax escarpment colors. Remax colors. It's very nice. Jerry, looks good on you, buddy.
Looks good. I'll take it up to the cottage in Muskoka for the weekend. No, I don't have a cottage.
Settle down.
Did you put the little plate on it? The 2025?
Not yet, but we will. So we're gonna put.
Surprised you haven't done it yet.
Which, by the way, I tried to find a coffee sponsor. I couldn't find one. If you own a coffee company, I'm looking at you, Detour, and you want to sponsor the espresso
Did
cup.
you ask them? And they said no.
No, I never reached out to Detour. I never got a chance to. A couple others. I'm not going to name names, but
Name names. Let's make this podcast.
we're gonna put.
pop.
You name names.
But it had champagne in it.
Still smell it?
Did you guys actually drink out of that thing?
I think Mary cleaned it. I think somebody cleaned it. It must have stunk.
It smells like Windex now.
It smells clean though. Anyways.
Yeah, that was no pressure. Conrad shows up with 2 bottles of champagne for when we win. I'm like, yeah, well,
Did he bring champagne?
about that.
Yeah, Mary was
I didn't know
spraying
he
it
brought
all over
champagne.
it.
It's not looking great right now.
I thought it was just water bottles.
Oh, it was actually
Conrad brought champagne? Oh, shit. I didn't know that.
Right away, Conrad's like, I don't know if these are all Mission 35 agents. He's like, right away, he's like,
business card check. That was our thing on the sideline. Check the business cards. Bullshit.
what about pickleball?
I've never played.
No?
No. How do you make that
But yeah,
expansive to
don't know.
multiple people, right?
You gotta do tournament style.
You got to do a tournament style. Is it in doubles, I
Two
guess?
on two.
Yeah. Doubles. It's basically a cross between tennis and ping pong.
But even that, like, that'd be good if there was a venue where there's like 4 courts in a row,
Oh, they exist.
you know,
they do
so
exist.
you've
There's
got
lots
like,
of them now.
that many people going
Actually,
on at once.
Confederation Park, I think, has for an outdoor
You'd
facility.
have 30, yeah, you'd have 32 people playing at once, right?
I think it's just the organization of it because now you have to run a tournament rather than a game.
That's not
right.
always
Like a game is just let's get out there and play. Right. This is going to be like
And you gotta pick
we
a
have to
partner.
have a round robin, then we have to have
Yeah.
seatings, and then
It's a lot of sitting
elimination
around,
rounds.
right?
It's a lot.
If someone
right?
doesn't show up, and then who's
Yeah.
going to fill in for that team? And it's, I think, a little more.
Speaking of not showing up, there was a dicey time there at the game where we didn't know if any of our people were coming because we had a lot of blue shirts in the boxes waiting to be claimed, and there was like nobody around.
And that can go on for a long time too. By the time you do tournament style,
Yeah.
soccer, bam, you're in there, 35, what do we do, 35-minute halves?
30s.
I know
30s.
second half we went longer because the ref came up to me, he's like, you want to just go to like 5:10? So it was actually like 40-minute.
We needed
halves.
help.
I heard
Minutes
Cory
we
say
got.
to the referee, "We'll go until we tie it up."
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I heard. That Jimmy and Joe heard
the
that.
original
we're standing
plan-
here at a corner.
The original plan for Corey and I was to like sneak on the roster, get it to penalty shots, and then make our triumphant return to
I
the
think the
field.
second half was about an hour and a half, if I'm not mistaken. Like,
Oh my God. My body was completely depleted of electrolytes. The last 5 minutes, my toes started to cramp, my calves, my hamstrings, and there was a couple times where I had to stop and just fight the cramp.
Yeah.
And then when the game was over, walking back to my truck with a trophy,
That one,
Sorry,
that one
which
right
one?
there?
Which trophy is that?
I was walking
Oh,
back.
that
to,
one. Yeah. Oh, right.
You guys didn't know.
I was
there
walking
a
back to the truck with my trophy, and the second I got in the truck and I sat down, both my legs just cramped hard.
Oh, that's tough.
I was in so much pain. I'm like, I don't know if I could go for beers now. And but I got myself a Gatorade, and it loosened up.
I was driving home and I could just feel my hip. And mind you, I was only on there for 10 minutes. I
Yeah.
could just feel my hip cramping up as I'm just driving home. Like, here we go.
I didn't feel it till the next day. And it wasn't an injury. It was just, honestly, the motion of kicking a ball, just that, like, projecting your foot forward, just playing pass or whatever we were doing. Like, the whole front of my quad was just sore. I'm like, what the hell was that? Like, I played for 5 minutes. Like, these guys are out here running for an hour.
The next day,
I don't know how you guys
hurting.
do it. Honestly, like, you two both, like, you were just chugging
This guy,
out there.
he works hard. Like you were.
Joel's like
I
a
love
freight
it.
train.
He
Joel
is.
makes me
Yeah,
scared.
but you're
I don't wanna get in
not
the way
playing
of
on a
it.
regular basis, right?
Yeah, I play pickup.
Like
play
once a
pickup.
week?
Once a week. BDFC. Shout out BDFC. I'm not going to tell you what the BD stands for, but yeah, I play on Monday nights. But we play 6v6.
Where? Where do you guys play?
Inside. Indoors.
Ancaster, the one that burnt down and they rebuilt it. What's it called? Oh my God, what's it called? The one in Ancaster.
The dome. They have a dome there as well.
No, not the dome.
Cast. It's an indoor soccer field.
Wentworth.
Wentworth Arenas. The
Used-
old,
yeah.
the old,
Wentworth Arenas.
triple rinks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we play there Monday nights. It's awesome.
I never knew that burned
It's a great
down.
group.
I used to play there.
It burnt down and they rebuilt it, and now I think they have 2 soccer fields and pickleball, of course, and basketball. It's a really cool facility, and the bar is really neat for drinks afterwards. But yeah, I do that on Monday nights. But 11v11 is just like
Yeah,
it's so much ground to cover. Like you make one run and you gotta walk for a bit. Like
Gassed.
That's true.
Yeah,
You know?
that's true. Yeah.
but it's so much fun. It's so different. The net's huge. You can just blast the ball.
Yeah.
So much space, so many options.
Well, it's a completely different game.
Yeah.
6v6, it's touch and go, touch and go, touch and go.
Yeah,
Right?
it's basically futsal at 6v6.
Yeah.
But
Oh, that was a good time. That was a great idea. And
Oh, I loved
we
it.
definitely, because of the way it went, we should definitely stick to it and do it again. Don't
Yeah.
fix what's not broken, right? Like, I think soccer works.
I think it works.
it was good.
Overall, I think it's...
We can add in something if people really want to, if there's a demand for hockey or whatever, but I think we still need to keep that cup in
Do we-
soccer.
do we do a few pickup sessions here and there? Maybe
I'd be down.
smaller field, like
I think
6v6,
I think it would benefit
7v7.
everybody to like play a bit and just like
Yeah.
I know it would benefit us. I don't want to speak for Cory, but he's just as broke. Actually, you're more broken than me. Your knees, your knees are just destroyed.
Corey, show everybody your knees.
Show me your scars, Cory. How many times have you had ACL surgery?
Too many times.
How many, for real? How many ACL surgeries?
So 4 ACL surgeries,
Jesus.
2 drains, and both are gone again. So I need 2 more ACL surgeries, but...
I tore.
Well,
my-
I'm due for knee replacements, but I'm too young, so they can't do them.
You have to get a knee replacement?
I'm eligible for them, considering the condition of them, but...
Good lord, do you need them? Sorry, this is getting
No, I
off
mean,
topic.
look, I
That
know.
sounds
What do I
awful.
need?
Corey, show us your medical. Show us your medical
sounds
chart.
awful.
Get
And I
your
went to
doctor on the
see
phone.
this surgeon in London, and they wanted to, like, not a knee replacement, they wanted to do a realignment.
Amputation?
So cut the femur, cut like down like the shin bone and everything, and just realign everything. I went to go get another second opinion, and he's like, "Bro, you're not playing anymore. Like, why go through something like that?"
Well, now you are with the El Clasico.
the El Classico coming up. That's what I said. I got those reconstructive surgeries booked.
He's got vouchers.
I always wonder, like what do they do? What do they do with like, I don't know, if Lionel Messi had your condition, what would they do?
I mean,
You
look
know?
how many guys go for ACL surgery?
I know
and
you're
then
not
back the
Lionel
following
Messi.
year.
The
Or
literal
your
best
skill set.
surgeons
If
in the
Messi
world
had your skill
would
set as well.
put together.
Yeah,
What would you do?
They would figure it out, right?
Yeah,
I tried figuring it out 4 times. I played, blew the knee out, surgery, rehab. Year later, go back and play. Started playing. I think that's when I was playing with you.
Yeah.
Went up for a header, landed, bam, blew out the second knee, the other knee. Did the same thing. Surgery, rehab. Year later, get back playing again. Blew out the first one. And I kept going, man. And surgery, rehab, and then that was it. I just couldn't do it.
So this El Clasico game last week, is that the first time you've run around in a long time? Is that your first
Probably
action?
10 years.
Wow.
Like actually being in like a game.
That's the first time I was in
The
a
courage.
game in probably
Yeah.
20 years.
20 years.
Yeah.
20 years
I was
you've played.
22 and I tore my ACL, and I was making a lifestyle decision at that point. I'm like,
Yeah.
I didn't even get it fixed. I'm like, it's torn. I got a meniscus removed, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm just not gonna play sports anymore, and I gave it up cold turkey. Which,
I did
in
some
hindsight,
I
should have
did some
done, but-
co-ed, and I made a dart run, and my knee just exploded.
So, okay,
That was
what wrecked it? Because you guys both played football, too. And you both played basketball. These guys are actually pretty decent athletes. But which sport do you think wrecked it?
Well, I wrecked them in soccer, but
Yeah.
I think it's just a combination. We played a lot of basketball growing
I
up.
tore mine playing basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was basketball. It's a lot of impact jumping. You know, when you were a high flyer like myself, you know, by the time,
Soaring above the rim?
when you come back down, you know, especially if you're carrying a few extra lbs, it
Basketball's tough,
hurts.
man.
You know.
Yeah.
And I played center mid soccer, and I played point guard basketball. I'd be way more wiped after a basketball game. than a
Really?
soccer game.
Interesting.
It takes a lot out of
Yeah,
you,
same.
man.
I was on the same basketball team, but I didn't play that much. I was more on the bench.
Hockey's tough.
In my
Hockey's a
defense,
tough
I never
sport.
hit 6 feet. I'm 5'11" on a good day.
So yeah, no, soccer took its toll though.
Yeah.
A lot of running, man.
Soccer's killed my ankles.
The fields, you know, us growing up, the fields were terrible.
That was the problem.
And even
They
the
were.
turf
They
fields,
still
the
are.
indoor fields were not good. You know, it was that old Astro turf. That's where I blew my knee out the first time.
Ironically
the
enough,
carpet.
never got hurt playing football ever.
Really?
That
You
was
played just high school?
just high school, yeah. But
Nothing,
that
yeah.
was
Yeah,
like,
back then
you'd
there
think
wasn't.
you'd think that would be the sport where you're gonna get dinged up the most. Never got hurt actually playing football. I had to sit out because I tore my ankle up walking to go play ball hockey, but
Yeah.
that was walking down the street. That wasn't actually football.
Yeah, the turf doesn't help either, though. I think a lot less ACL tears back in the day on grass than
Yeah.
Yeah.
currently on turf. You hear ACL pulls young teenagers like constantly.
Yeah.
14, 15-year-olds, and I don't know, when we grew up, you didn't really see much of that.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know.
I know, it's weird.
I think kids play a lot more these days.
Yeah, true.
Like when I was my son's age, I played twice a week, only in the summer. You know, like there was no indoor soccer. When
We
I was
had some
12.
indoor stuff, but it was very sporadic. It was never like how they are now. You guys, the kids now are playing all year round.
Six
We
days a
played-
week?
We had like some training sessions in the winter indoor,
like
but
once
that was
a
it.
week.
Yeah, it wasn't a lot.
And kids these days are more specialized in one sport.
Yeah.
I think we grew up where we were multiple sports. We would try any sport,
I
maybe
wish
different
we
muscle groups. You're
specialized.
doing different movements. Whereas kids say when you're specialized in something, one wrong movement, you might be triggering something. I think that has something to do with it as well.
Yeah.
We say it all the time. Well, all we should have done when we were young. This is a PSA to all the children out there. Don't worry about football. Become a kicker. That's all you have to do. Just practice every day of your life kicking field goals. That's it. If I could go back in time, that's the only thing I would do. I would scan every other sport. I would focus on kicking field goals, and I would probably just be retiring now from the NFL, a multimillionaire.
I probably would have learned how to throw a pitch with my left hand.
No, that's
What's that
but that's
worth?
a
40 million a year?
That's a born talent.
Yeah.
I don't think you develop that. I think you are either a stud pitcher or you're not. Like anybody with a good leg can kick a field goal.
That's true.
You know? So that's it. That's all I would have done.
Okay. Be a football kicker, guys.
Yes.
Don't go
Never mind.
Soccer style kicker.
Soccer style
Soccer
kicker.
style
Graduate
kicker.
from Collier County.
No toe bashing. You're perfect. You get to sit on the
Soccer style
sidelines. Nobody appreciates you, but you know what? You cash those checks just like everybody else.
Yeah.
But it was always nice to be like rotating through school sports.
Yeah, it was great. Yeah.
It was good.
Never mind Tom Brady. Never mind Lionel Messi and Michael
Football
Jordan.
to
Be a
basketball
kicker.
to
Be a
soccer.
man.
In high school, that football to basketball to soccer routine through the year, oh man, I wouldn't change it.
That was fun.
That was great.
It was fun. I dabbled in everything. I even played tennis. I was on the Newman tennis team.
We had a
Doubles.
tennis. We had a tennis team.
Yeah,
What?
I was on it.
Did they have wooden rackets?
No, you had to bring your own.
It wasn't,
West
it
Campus
wasn't the
had courts.
1940s.
East Campus had courts. West Campus never had courts.
I had no idea.
East had
East
courts,
Campus
but
had
they
courts.
weren't even.
Yeah.
They
What?
were grass.
Asphalt
I didn't
with
think nets were up.
weeds
It was more of a
growing out
Wimbledon
from the
court. It was
bottom
all
of
full of
them.
grass.
Those were not courts. Those were like hellscapes.
East had courts, but we would play at Optimist. That's where we had our practices.
Where's up?
The club
That's off
on
the Green Road?
no, it's on off
Right off
Queens
Highway.
Street,
Right,
off
right
Highway.
next to your office.
Oh,
Queenstown.
yeah,
it's
where
right
they
down-
had the
down in
baseball, the
the-
baseball,
down in the
yeah,
valley
yeah,
there.
Little League there. What do you call it?
Yeah.
That's right.
It was funny. The coach, I can't remember her name, and we were playing, and she would go, what's your name, Joe? Hit the ball harder. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Thanks for the tip.
Like, what? I'm not a trained tennis player. Nobody tried out, so I made the team.
Now, there was too much overlap in high school. There was never a good time. Like, I wanted to play volleyball. I wanted to do track. Couldn't. They overlapped
Yeah.
during soccer season or football season or basketball. So you had to pick. You had to pick a sport. You couldn't do all of them, which kind of sucks. But
Funny, I was on the Newman tennis team, same thing.
Were you
I was
really?
on it by default. No one else showed up. So me and my buddy are like, "You're the doubles team." We're like, "Oh, okay, great."
Great.
Go
Get a day
there,
off
show
school?
up to the city tournament or whatever they have, and we just got smoked. And our first serve we tried, the second one we're doing the old, just to get it over the net, and they're just smashing it.
You play against the private school team
yeah,
that has their tennis club memberships, and
I bet it was
you don't
just
stand
as
a chance.
demoralizing as playing against Cathedral when we were in grade 11, and they were throwing it off the backboard.
That was
Male dunking. And we're
that
just,
was the last
we're all
year you
just
could be
watching it.
playing the
happen.
Globetrotters.
Oh,
That
it
was the last
great.
year you could be grade 14. And here we are, a couple of grade 11s playing senior ball. And look at cathedral dudes in grade 14. Back then, you're a boy and against men. Like, these guys were just, it was.
Oh, we were just watching at that point. It was hilarious.
The whole team could dunk.
We lost by like 80.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It was obscene.
On that note, are we done, Jordan? How are we looking? 53. Got 7 minutes left. Let's get our money's worth.
Wrap up.
Has this been an
What
hour?
do we got?
Should we show the trophy again?
Yeah, do it again.
Jordan's like, is this,
That's a trophy.
Jordan,
in
is
case
this
no one's
over?
seen it yet.
Jordan's like, we're cutting
Jordan's
out
falling
half of
asleep.
this. Is this
Jordan's
over yet?
asleep in the corner over there.
Do one more.
Jordan got
Wrap it
his
up.
Jordan got his B-roll like an hour ago. He's just like, fucking okay, we're good. The cameras are off, guys.
5 more minutes on Cardinal Newman Sports.
These are the mission.
Cardinal Newman
cards.
Sports?
5
No
more
more.
minutes since I'm enjoying that part.
George, you want to say a few things? Why don't you hop on this side of the
Come
camera,
on, St.
buddy?
Clair Athlete of the Year.
St. Clair Athlete of the Year, cross country, first place, Jordan Armanese. St. Clair of Assisi basketball leading point scorer.
Here's the
The
question.
best part was always playing St. Clair.
Here's the question. Who wins in a foot race right now between the 5 of us?
Not the year older though.
Not me.
Who?
I don't know.
Not
Pumped
the.
everybody.
I think,
Not the
I think it would be a
1980s.
5-way tie, to be honest. I think
St.
we're all
Clair?
so
Alright, you want me to go through the
slow at
roster,
this
bro?
point.
I'm sidling in with Cory because this is the good shot.
There we go. Let's go.
Sorry, you want to talk about my dominance in the year 1994 at St. Clair of Assisi? Is that what you want to?
That's exactly
Is that what you
what
want
I
to talk about?
Oh,
do
the other school up the way road. Oh,
Yeah.
right.
That was you know,
Why did you play anything in high school?
because I opted to smoke weed instead.
Okay, back
I
behind the
embrace my
camera.
flaws.
Behind the camera.
I've got the scars to prove it. No, it's funny actually. The best part about elementary school sports, which is we're segueing, was the red ball tournament, right? Because at the beginning, I actually remember because this is when you would start to the basketball tournament at St. Clair. It was
St.
called the
Clair's
red ball tournament,
We didn't know what it was called. We just knew it was at St. Clair.
and that you won. No, that's not the important part. Anyways,
No, we won that tournament.
We won that tournament.
no,
I
but
was thinking of the CYO tournament. That was at Newman.
yes, I
we won as
remember
well.
grade 8 basketball because it's funny because like you guys talk about soccer, but like basketball was like I've always felt was the one with the most adrenaline, right? Like because
was a rush.
at the Red Ball. Do you remember they used to put 3 rows of metal chairs against the wall
Yeah.
because it was so? And I remember so at the beginning of the tournament you would meet guys that you know Cory, Paolo, remember like, and then at the beginning of the tournament, I'd be like, hey, it'd be like Paolo. And then like halfway through the tournament, I'm like, fuck that guy. You know what I mean? Like, by the end of it, I'm like, get the fuck out of my school. You know what I mean? Like,
son of a bitch.
I remember those games because you guys had Marco Marchanda, who was Antony Villa, who were 6 foot.
I was 6 foot.
You were tall, but they were dinosaurs. Like they were like stegosauruses. I don't know if that's a tall one, but like I remember like how difficult it was, like and how much of an ego hit it was because I so badly wanted to beat these guys. But you did have Angelo Ferrato, and I do remember him taking a jump shot in the corner, and I had good hops. I was a good defender. I would get up, I'd block, I would do everything. I was a madman. And I blocked his corner shot into the crowd, and everybody went nuts. I screamed in his face. Oh, of course I do.
I remember
I'm
that.
autistic this way. Anyways, ask me what somebody I met yesterday. I don't remember.
Like Mark Noche.
Oh, yeah. I remember details. Ask me what I did yesterday. I don't know. Ask me a guy I played baseball with 30 years ago. I'll tell you his full name, what glove he wore.
But you're right, though. I remember being there. I remember the energy.
The energy. Like, it was so crazy, right?
It was awesome.
And I think
it was good.
Yeah. But I remember it's funny that it's like not to become a prisoner of the moment talking about high school, but like it's funny now that we're all kind of sitting here. Again, Jerry, you're a little older, but
Just a bit,
you're still a
yeah.
Stony Creek guy, which is great. And it's funny that we're all sitting here. It's all kind of come full circle. We all work. And then we're all talking about playing soccer because I do remember playing at the flag football championships at Iverwin, St. Clair, 3 years in a row, undefeated.
No, we won.
No, we didn't have a team in grade 8. Grade 5, 6, and 7. Our grade 5, 6, and 7. We won 3 years in a row. We didn't lose a game.
In our defense, we didn't get a team until we were in the 8th grade, and then we won.
St. Clair didn't field a team. We won 3 years in a row. We never lost a game. Everybody that's going to see this on your Instagram is going to be like. That's right, the real dynasty in Stony Creek sports. We had so many elite. We had Phil Martin, who became an elite NCAA basketball
Those are a
player.
year older than us. We can't count those guys.
We were stacked. We had Les Fargo. Remember Dan Riberic?
You're older.
We had me. We had a ton of guys.
JP, remember JP Angelini?
JP Angelini, another Stony Creek legend.
Yeah, I told you, the 1980s were a strong generation for basketball and such.
To me, like, that was like so hyper competitive.
Gasper Diadamo, or he went to, because he was a good basketball player younger.
St.
No.
Francis.
He was St. Francis.
They stink.
Whoa! That's where I gotta jump in
Are
here.
you an X-Man, bro?
I'm a St. Francis Xavier.
Get out.
Back then, I'm
Go to church, Jerry. Go to
I'm
church.
dating myself, but back then, Our Lady of Peace didn't exist. IHM was just a tiny little house on the prairie,
Yeah.
20 students probably.
It was.
St. Clair had just opened up, I think probably in mid 80s, I think. So we
It was around for a
we
long
had-
time. My older sister went to. We all
EC
went there.
kindergarten.
we were a massive school. We were Newman's by far biggest feeder
Feeder?
school.
Oh yeah.
By far at the time, and then Our Lady of Peace was built. St. Clair started building up. IHM.
We were
that was more
we were at
recent,
St. Clair for the first little bit of kindergarten, and then Our Lady of Peace opened, and then we had the address draft where they moved the ones down there down, and the dynasty was born. You know, the best athletes of the 1981 age group all came from OLOP, the Dubs, bro.
It's funny because we all sit around and talk about how great athletes we were as kids. This is such a hilarious conversation, by the way. But it's just funny because then we talk about the soccer game, and it's like, it's truly like what shaped our character as adults, right? Like, I truly think, like, in that moment, like, those are the memories I'll never forget because, like, they truly shaped who I am as a person because I sucked at school. I was a bad student. I couldn't sit still. All I wanted to do is make people laugh and interrupt class. That could be a whole other
You were good at
podcast
that,
show.
George.
I was amazing at that. But like what truly gave me value as a kid was playing sports. And I think it's fun that we're sitting around as adults now, some of us with kids. I might have kids. I just haven't found them yet. But
They're out there somewhere.
they're out there somewhere, some seedlings. But it's like it's just fun that we can still find joy in sports. And it's just nice.
On that note, give him the trophy after that.
Okay,
one.
it's
Give him
2
the trophy.
o'clock, guys. I think we should
I'm not
wrap it.
editing this podcast past an hour, so wrap up.
All right, guys. We're going to wrap it up. Thank you very much. And next time. Ciao.